Hey, it's Rachel and John.
Mazda Monday. Whoa, whoa.
You're all by yourself today because Larry and Jay are both, they're in their education, which is a cool thing to talk about as far as here at Rohrich Mazda, in that everybody's not just sitting around waiting for you to come in the door. They're always dialing up customers to see what they're doing. But the professional side of it is they always go through education. And we've been here when they go through their walk-arounds and they test each other on what's this about, what's this about. And speaking of what's this about, this right here is the Mazda 2025 CX-70. And look at this leather interior.
We've been in here before. It's like a caramel color. I think they're in a meeting, but I have a feeling real quick that Jay is talking about his vacation that looked luxurious. I wish I was there.
But it is tan Napa leather.
That's what I meant.
It's actually like brushed.
Caramel.
Yeah, it's brushed. It's very cool. So the CX-70 is here. And we wanted to not be here next week. Because
you did the whole rollout when they had all of the CX-70.
So we wanted to not be here, so come in and buy it. CJ, C, Larry, whoever
CJ.
At this point. Right.
CJ.
And if you do that today, the cool part is tonight you could roll up into the Broadway series
Do your whistle.
karaoke.
Do your whistle again for Spam Line.
Oh, I'd have to practice it yet. I need some warm-up time. Because tonight there's Broadway Tunes karaoke at the Hard Rock Cafe for 412 Thrive. We've been talking about it at nauseum at this point. So bottom line is, come down. It's $20.
I'll wish upon a star. I've been practicing.
There's an official song list which you could find on the 412 Thrive Facebook page, but it includes a large number of Grease tunes, Rachel.
Oh, you looked through it. I love that.
Of course I did.
I love that. Okay.
There was nothing from A Bronx Tale. There was nothing from Spam-A-Lot.
Okay.
But, I get it. There's a reason why I won't be singing.
There's also, I was just going to say that. We know that like Elena from Vintage 416, Monica from Q929, the Merry Widows, they're coming. I know that two of them are not singing, but that's okay. You can come and not sing. I think Rachel Winter from City Papers.
I'll be screaming and cheering.
So you can come and just watch the others like myself. And I don't care. If you suggest a song, I have no problem going up and singing it.
Speaking of 412 Thrive, throw those nails up here.
Yeah.
Boom! Rachel got her nails done, which is, as you know, is not a thing.
It's not a thing at all. But I went to Heart of Glass in Lawrenceville, and it was fantastic. If you have a chance to go, go. I really enjoyed it, and it benefited 412 Thrive yesterday. $1,300.
So tonight,
pretty cool.
7 o'clock, 412 Thrive karaoke, Hard Rock Cafe. What's next?
Okay, so then Rib Fest is coming. Super cool. Of course, everybody. It's a tradition here. But on September 2nd, in conjunction with Rib Fest at Acrisure Stadium, doors open at 11 o'clock. There is a tournament. Cornholio starting at noon. 2 different divisions. We talked about this. There's actually a video coming out that you will see, but it benefits the Veterans Place, which is a great organization. And they have like 50 different teams coming already. One's just a sort of fun team, and then the other is a special team that has maybe one professional on it. And your winnings are like $750 or $1,500, depending on what group you're in. But it benefits Veterans Place, which is a fantastic organization.
And don't do a cornhole foul and be a jagoff. Do not go eat ribs and not clean your fingers and then touch the bags.
When using the bags,
right?
Yes.
That's a cornhole jagoff. Don't do it.
That's really good. Don't do it.
But it is during the Rib Fest, so go enjoy. And you know what else happens down there around that same weekend is the Clarks are around there because it's such a Yinzer Fest. But bottom line is cornhole, and you could go sign up. We'll put the link in the comments.
There you go. September 6th, 7th, and 8th. Cannot wait. This is breaking news. If you saw or heard the podcast on Friday night, and it is out now, Marin Patron from the Irish Festival. We just did a video last week about her dad. Everything Tom Patron touches goes viral. Can we just say that?
Right.
So we did a little recipe that you need to go check out, and Marin was part of that. But we had her on the podcast as well, and she was talking about some of the frequently asked questions. Hysterical bit on the podcast. You need to go listen.
Right.
But this is what I find really cool. Drum roll, please. The one and only Mary Mac normally gives demonstrations for some different food things, right? That are Irish Fest related. Not this year. Standing in for Mary Mac, Adeline Runnebeck.
What?
Yes. Yes,
So
we're
she did sign
finalizing
the
recipes.
contract
She
to do
signed
it.
the contract. She's the next man up. So we're pretty
Wow.
excited. So check out the Irish Festival. You know we love it. It's one of our absolute favorite things. We will be there Saturday and Sunday. And we talked to Maren. We're actually going to record a specialty podcast there because there's some really new, unique things happening.
Yeah.
Super stoked. So get your tickets online.
That's it.
Listen, this is going to be a pretty cool event. September the 21st. Going back to the Prima Donna.
Right? So this was a
cool.
very successful event prior to this. So we're going back to the Prima Donna again. Again. Because
we're going back to Cali.
Because we did this at Ventura Demo Kitchen, and Joe Costanzo and his daughter Maria and his whole family came out. Johnny Angel came out.
And his daughter Rachel.
And basically they recreated some of these recipes from the old Prima Donna restaurant and promoted the book. Well, we're doing it again because it was such a hit.
Yeah.
2 chickens, as a matter of fact.
2 chickens.
Don't get into that. But it's 2 chickens.
2 chickens. We're really excited. We'll put the info here. Speaking of new info, City Paper, the best of party is happening on September 20th, which is the day before.
This is why we have to highlight the City Paper thing.
So we are so excited. But listen, if you have not checked it out, there is a special events section for their calendar of events. Let me tell you, I literally fill up my week looking at it because a lot of times it's the things that you hear here, on the Mazda Monday special. But there are so many unique things that aren't just for the weekend. It's throughout the week, and there are still some things. So I'm going to put that link in for you. But you can also get your early bird tickets for September 20th, which is going to be very uniquely themed City of Paper Best of Party, and we're super stoked. It's at Stage AE, so check that out.
Our new Odyssey or reclaimed Odyssey family is going to be highlighted there as well, right?
Yeah,
so they picked us up off of waivers, and here we are.
Check out our podcast. It was fantastic. Thanks to Janice Burley, talking tons of great jazz culture. We talk about culture, our musicians. John and I are classical stars now.
The whole thing, the whole podcast is music, music, music.
Culture.
Yeah, it was talking to Ed about, well, you have to go watch it because we did get a very, very nice violin
serenade.
That's a good answer at the end, so you have to go watch it.
Have an amazing week, and we hope we see you tonight at our karaoke event.
That's the YaJagoff 6-minute Pittsburgh fix.
Come sing, YaJagoff.
It's just another
Mazda Monday without